Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Real chance! Goal! Inter! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Nice pass. Nice pass.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, that's fabulous. Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Martinez takes a shot! Goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a
Rafael Leao! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, what a mistake! Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game.
Can he finish? It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to...
Shoots! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 18 minutes, number 17, Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something that...
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Looking to play him in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Let's go, let's go.
And they're back on the ball again. Distributed tidily. And he shoots! Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Çalhanoğlu goes short. He's had a shot!
Keeper.
He's put it wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
DiMarco. That's Mkhitaryan. It's Mkhitaryan! Magical Mkhitaryan! A finish right from the top draw. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 22, Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan.
Goalkeeper, nothing to do.
Modric. And the through ball. And this is Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan! Magnificent from Mkhitaryan! A finish of true class. They are purring, truly purring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Mkhitaryan.
And now he has two.
Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's had it nicked away. He's through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's Mkhitaryan! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 40 minutes,
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's in on Mkhitaryan! Magical Mkhitaryan! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
the goal scorer for Inter after 42
Absolutely no
minutes
element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Mkhitaryan.
As if three weren't enough.
Mkhitaryan.
This is nigh on utopian.
Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Modric. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through, tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And that for him is goal number 10.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
54 minutes is
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Modric.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
De Winter. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Martinez. Oh, and Martinez! Outstanding by Martinez! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are purring, truly purring!
The goal for Inter.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Modric. That's the end of the first 45. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Inter Milan looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really... Tries from a long way out. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Driving forward. He's going for goal! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh no, this does not look good! Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's having a go! He's put his foot right through that one.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Ricci. Mkhitaryan being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Steaming on goalwards. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good chance here!
자,
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Number 22.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Lautaro Martinez.
Could be danger here.
On the field.
Back when it goes.
Number 48. Number 9. Char.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's having a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Number 29.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
what is kite? What is kite? Goalkeeper has nothing to do with that.
Modric.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's good running with the ball. And he's running through. Has to go back here. Goes for a shot! It is close, but that is the last of it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his
And a quick
wisdom
reminder
and
today
to wish you
please
all
take
a very
all
good
the
evening.
bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.